This is Dog's Life. I'm at York River State Park. I'm gonna get on a York River here today. Fix my hat. And we're gonna do a little scouting trip for our Mattaponi York River overnight river run. Yeah, we're ready to roll. Like the wind's blowing down river. We're safely on board. Keeping the boat cramped. York River State Park shoreline. Currently it's high tide. Not a whole lot of clean beach around here. A lot of trees have fallen into the water. You have high bluffs. Looks like this area floods. Like raccoon tracks going to the river. Mud banks here drop off, so when you get to the edge of the grass, it can be a 2 to 3 foot drop off. The blind right there. State Park is just around the corner right there. Waypoint 1. It's like the park has some kind of observation platforms here. Having a little trouble. My jib open wing and wing. We're in area number 2. I cannot furl my sail with the jib up. I just let it luff. This is waypoint 2. You can see that the high bluffs are all full of seashells. At one time that was all at water level. A little pine tree hanging on for its life. We're leaving York River Park behind us. And we got the jib pulling across the river for us. Only a little over a mile. Like a cold front is coming through. Well, it's a nice sunny skies. I'm going to try to approach this marker to see which way the current's running. The wind is slightly veering to the north. Our little blown out jib really is not very good for being too close hauled. So I'm going to take her down, go to the shore, take a look at the shore, then head along the shore west. And as we start pointing back up the river, the cloud front is moving over the top of us. And it looks like a very beautiful day. That was a possible area. Not a whole lot of beach. Oh yeah, come on sunshine. This northern shore of the York River has a lot of little cabins mixed in with some old houses. Looks like we're not going to need the spray skirt today. Passing past Puritan Bay, heading towards Puritan Island. marshes of Puritan Island. Talk about some little islands. Shellfish. This is what I call island living. Up in that one dead tree. That nest. I'm going to turn away and head west some more up the river. And we are right across from where we launched from at the state park. From across the river you can see this white point. At first I thought it was a church or something sticking out here. Finally can come close enough to see what it is. Let's find out what it is. Looks like the local penthouse is full. On the map it's labeled Vortac. No idea what a Vortac is. To me it looks like some kind of a navigational marker. Waypoint number 4. Has some kind of roots. Those pretty blueberries. Waypoint number 5. To a crunching oyster stop. Yep, there's oysters here. Look at them. Looks like an old house in the woods. Looks like there's a road that runs on the other side. Waypoint 6, another nice little spot. Keep heading down the river. There's a private marina here called Tucker's Marina. In case you've got to bail out or launch from. We're off an area called Bellevue. The wind is very light. Right now it looks like I'm fighting the current. I'm doing 3, sometimes less than 3 knots. Go back over the cornfield. How do I know it's a cornfield? It's an old farm right there. This is the last of our little adventure in the North Shore, and we're gonna pretty much head up, tack over, and head across the river. I'll pull her in. Sun's coming across the sky. Time to put on some miles. We're coming up to the red channel marker. This one's built on a little platform. A couple of fishermen there in the sun. Running pretty good. Looks like we'll get a free ride going home. We're approaching the south shore. There's an orange flag up against the shore. Runs to a buoy up here. Run into a couple of these. There's gill nets out here. And here's another gill net. Imagine running into that. I'm going to take a quick peek into this creek over here where it winds around that high bluff. I just thought it looked pretty cool on Google Earth. I want to see what it actually looks like. Here we go. Those are some high bluffs. Washout looks like some ancient cave dwellers. Trees perched on the edge of the bluff. Heading back into the York River. Quite the boat ramp. We're coming up to the back of Mount Holly. All it is just a big bluff. They're like semi-rocks, big giant clay balls. As we clear the end of Mount Holly, you can see the fishing pier at Croker Landing. Well, it was a good scouting trip. I got a good feel for this part of York River. Let's see what it's like when we actually go through here in a couple of weeks. I enjoyed today. Did about 20 miles. The wind's blowing, we'll line up on the other side. Here we go. Loaded.